In last session, we discussed on common pitfalls in data transformation journey. This session, we will focus on two key themes. If proper design consideration given, we can save millions in BAU cost. Theme 1, data rationalization via data product. Create domain level data products for core entities, customer, log, asset class, etc. is a cornerstone of the data mesh philosophy. This shift left approach tackles quality, governance, and consistency at the source. Massive cost savings. You eliminate the cost of running and storing dozens of redundant transformation pipelines. The complex work is done once and done right. Subdomain teams don't need to build and maintain complex ingestion and cleaning logic. They can focus on their core competency, generating insights from high quality pre-packaged data. Ironclad governance and compliance. A dedicated domain product owner is responsible for the quality, schema, SLA, and lineage of their product, the asset class data product. This centralized ownership makes it trivial to answer questions for auditors, track data provenance, and ensure metrics are calculated according to enterprise wide standards. Theme 2, Segregating workloads for elasticity and cost control. The problem with the monolithic approach. A single large data warehouse or cluster for all data needs. Consumption or integration instead create different workload profile. Transformation ETL/ELT, bursty, high CPU, high I/O workload. Best handled by auto-scaling compute clusters or serverless tools that spin up, do the work, and spin down. Reporting BI/analytics. High concurrency, low latency queries. Needs consistent performance and is often memory intensive. Implementation. Use separate virtual warehouses like in Databricks, dedicated resource pools, or even entirely different services. For example, use PySpark on an auto-scaling cluster for transformations that write to a data lake, and a cloud data warehouse like Redshift Spectrum that queries that data for reporting. Benefit. A massive data ingestion job will have zero impact on the performance of the CEO's dashboard. Workload profile. Different markets have different data volumes and different arrival times. APAC data arrives overnight, MA in the morning, NAC in the afternoon. Instead of a single massive 24/7 cluster, architect your pipelines to be event driven. Example, an event, a file landing in a storage bucket for the APAC region, triggers a serverless function or a containerized job like on AWS Fargate or Google Cloud Run. This job requests the exact amount of compute needed, small for a 10% volume market, large for a 300% volume market, processes the data, and then scales down to zero. This is the ultimate form of cost optimization. You're only paying for compute resources during the exact minutes they are needed to process a specific market's data. This can lead to cost savings of over 70 to 80% compared to an always on cluster.